Okay, boys and girls, we're halfway there. Let's take a look at the other page, the other side of the page you did for the practice test. Okay, we are on number 6, and that's our favorite kind of problem, the multi-rectangular prisms. Madeline made 2 wooden steps shown. What is the volume of the steps? Okay, well, I see that we have 2 rectangular prisms, one there and one there. And we just need to find the volume of both of them and then add them together. The bottom one, let's start with that first. That one's pretty straightforward. It is 10 is my length, 9 is my width, and my height is 6. So 10 times 6 is 60, and times 9 will give us 540. That's the bottom one. The top one, we know that this is 5. We know, so that is our width. We know that this length right here is going to be 10. How do I know that? Look opposite. This is opposite, and this is opposite. Right there. There's our 10. So it's going to be 10. We know that the total height of both of them is 12. And so we know that this height of the bottom step was 6. So this is 6, this is 6, and this is 6 right there. Well, if the whole thing is 12 and this is 6, we know that 6 plus 6 is going to give us our 12. So for the top step, it's 5 times 10, which is 50, and times 6. So that will equal 300. When you add both of these together, you'll get 840. And that is choice C. Okay, what is the volume of the trunk shown? Straightforward. They give you the base and they give you the height. And if you do the multiplication, you're going to come up with 18,750 cubic inches. Part B says, which equation was used to find the volume of the trunk? Well, the formula we use is A. We use the base times the height. Okay? Now, I know that, yes, volume equals length times width times height is a formula to find the volume, but they didn't give us the length and the width, so we were given the base. So this is the only one that works. For her science project, Jada wants to build a rectangular prism out of foam blocks. We're on number 8, boys and girls. The prism should have a volume of 350 cubic inches and a height of 5 inches. Well, that's a little different because what they've done here, they've given us the volume and they gave us the height. Let's read on to see what they want us to do here. What is the area of the base of the prism needed to be for the given volume height? That's really one question. Give one pair of possible whole number dimensions for the base. Okay, let's hold off on that. But the first question here is key. What does the area of the base of the prism need to be? We know that volume is equal to base times the height. And in the question above, they gave us the volume 350 equals the base, which we don't know, times 5 inches, because the 5 inches is the height. So 5 times something will give us 350. So when we don't know one of our factors when we're multiplying, we're going to have to divide. 350 divided by 5. And 350 divided by 5 is 70. So we know that the base is equal to 70. Then it says, give one possible whole number dimensions for the base, meaning what two numbers could you multiply to get 70? So, well, I don't know, 7 times 10, you think? Yeah, for sure. The easiest one. So this is really a two-part question. You need to find the base, and you need to come up with two numbers that could multiply to get the base. Number 9, Martin's suitcase has a volume of 1,080 cubic inches. Lily's suitcase measures 9 inches wide, 13 inches long, and 21 inches high. What is the combined volume of the two suitcases? Well, we know that one of them is 1,080. Thank you. They told us the volume of Martin's suitcase. Now we just got to find Lily's volume and then add it to it. So 9 times 13 times 21. So I'm going to do that on my calculator here. 9 times 13 times 21 equals 2,457. So her suitcase is way bigger than his. And now we got to combine the volume. So that's a 7, 3, carry the 1, 5, and 3. 3,537. That wasn't so hard. Don't forget your labels, boys and girls. And the last one, select all the expressions that can be used to find the volume of the box in cubic centimeters. It was sort of like that other question we had on the other page. We got 4 times 8 times 6. I see that is located right here. In this one, we are selecting the ones that will give us the volume. So if 4 times 8 times 6 is the volume, this one's not going to work because we need to multiply that one by 4. 4 times 8 is 32. And then multiply it by 6 will give us the volume. 4 times 8 plus 6. I mean, come on. You're not going to fool us with that. We don't ever use addition when we're finding the formula for the volume of a rectangular prism. Come on, man. And then this one says 46 times 8. No, that's just putting two numbers together, and that doesn't work either. So only these two. All right. So that was the review assignment, and that's a lot of work, but you can do it. You're going to have to take your time, make sure you use a calculator on the test, have some paper and pencils on the side so that you can figure out things, you can draw diagrams, whatever you need to do. I know you're going to ace this test. Look on Edsby for more information to get you ready for the math test this Friday. Okay, see you later. Bye.